Hello, superhuman. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Uzezi Udwefe Ideho, known as the teen's best friend. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 things that you should know or you must have as a teenager before you turn 18. These 10 basic things are going to be of great help to you. Now, if you're a parent watching this, you might also want to share this video with your teenagers or, learn and also share with them, like explain what I'm going to be explaining in details in this video. If you are a first timer on my videos on YouTube, you're welcome. Please do also subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please and please and please. Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 basic things, right? And these things are what I've noticed that most teenagers don't have. If you have some already and you lack some, then put it into place. The first thing on my list, which is number one, is a signature. Most teenagers don't have a signature. Do you have a signature? A signature is a personalized style of writing your name, right? So a stylized fashion, kind of writing of your name. Maybe you want to sign a document or you want to do a registration in school and you need your signature. You need to have one good signature. I'm not asking you to sign funny today and sign another one tomorrow. No. Have a good signature. For me, I started using the first letter of my name, which is U, right? So I used U and, I just completed it like that. So have a good signature, one that you can also use as you go on. Is very important. If you don't have a stable signature now, you should. I'm not asking you to go and do like an artistic writing or drawing, just something simple but unique to you. And that's what signature should really be all about. The second thing I think that you should know, that you should know as a teenager, is your blood group and your genotype. Most teenagers don't know their blood group and genotype, and some even confuse what the blood group is and what the genotype is. We all have blood groups, we all have genotypes, right? So it's good that you should discover yours. My blood group is B positive and my genotype is AA. What's your blood group? Do you know your blood group? Do you know your genotype? So go to a hospital. It's really less than 1,000 naira if you're in Nigeria, right, to get to know your blood group or your genotype. All you have to do is walk into a lab or a good lab or a hospital, right, and demand for it. It's going to prick you, listen, needle, and that's all. You get to know your blood group and your genotype. It's important. Yes, we forbid casualties. We do not want casualties, but just in case there's an emergency and you need to be given blood to, right, or you need to donate blood to somebody, you should know your blood group and also your genotype. The next thing I'll be sharing, which is number 3, is a wallet or a purse. Sometimes you just tend to move around. You have your ATM here, you have your ID card here. No, have a wallet if you're a guy, have a purse if you're a girl. Okay, so this just helps us keep our essentials in one place. You can keep our monies. If you have a purse, you can put your key, you can put your ATM card, your internship cards, just really small things, vital information that someone, maybe your bag gets missing or your box gets missing, maybe in the airport, or you're traveling, or there's something just really happened and your bag happens to be missing. If your wallet or your purse is inside, then someone can easily trace you, right? So have a wallet, have a purse. It's really very important that you do so. And I'm not saying that this purse or wallet should become the ancient of these wallets or purse. No, when it's old, do well to change it. Number 4 that I'm going to be sharing with you is have a bank account. Do you have a bank account? It's very important that you should. But you're saying, oh, I'm not working yet, right? It's still important that you have a bank account. Someone will give you money. You're going to have like a small tip, an allowance. You cannot tell me that year to year, at least 1,000 naira does not pass through your hand, Nigerian money, or $1 does not go through your hand, right? Or whatever the currency you use in your country. There must be an amount of money that you must have for yourself. It's something you must buy for yourself. If you have a bank account, it helps you to be accountable. It helps you to know how to save, right? And also having a bank account, you should also know how to use the ATM card. It's very important. Nobody, came to life with the ATM know-how in their brain. So there's always the first time for everything. Once you know something, you know it forever. Okay, and you can also develop on that. So get to know how to use your ATM cards in addition to opening a bank account, and also know how to go into the bank and how to lay complaints. If you have an issue with your account, maybe you can't do transfers, go to the customer care service, meet them, approach them. Okay, and very important. Number 5 is have a diary. I'm not saying you have a diary to start noting down irrelevant things. What I'm saying is have a good diary whereby you can make your to-do list for the day. You can write ideas that comes to your mind. You can use to set goals for yourself, right? So it's very important that you should have a diary. You could write short-term goals and long-term goals. What a diary helps us to do is to see how far we've gone with our goals. Sometimes an idea could just fly into your mind, and if you don't write it down, you might tend to forget it. So putting those ideas down could also be a catalyst when you go back after a while to read them, to say, oh, I said I was going to do this in this year, I said I was going to do this in so and so number of weeks. I think it's time for me to start taking action. So it's very important that we have a diary, and on your diary you can write down important dates of events you want to attend, the birthday of your loved ones and stuff like that. So document it down is also very important. That's number 5, right? So what's number 6? Number 6 is for you to have an email address. Oh, dear teenager, please have an email address. And also learn how to send emails. Learn how to send emails and also how to reply emails. Everything I'm saying right now is something you want to learn. Just go on Google and learn, like open the app and learn. It's really important. You can open a Google account, Yahoo, whatever it is, whatever email address you want to open, right? And when you want to open your email, please, if your name is Tracy, for example, don't go and use Trey Love, something, or no, please. I really just think it's saner to use your name for your email address. My email address is my surname with my name, udwefeozizi@gmail.com. If you have a business as a teenager, then the business should also have an email address whereby people can reach out to you. So learn how to use an email address and know how to subscribe. There are also a list of subscriptions that you can have on your email, right? Something that you could read, good notes, good emails that you could read through from mentors, from coaches. So please open an email address and also get to use it. Know how to send official messages via email. It is really important as you grow. It's going to come in really handy. Number 7, have a file where you keep very important documents. For example, your birth certificate, your primary school leaving certificate, your primary school leaving certificate now, your secondary school leaving certificate, your JAM reg numbers, everything concerning your schooling, right? Have an important document where you keep it. It could be a local government of origin. Keep all these things in a file. It's not when you want to go for like a scholarship or something, or there's a thing you want to do that requires you bringing out your documents. You're going to start running around and looking for your birth certificate here, looking for your local government of origin there, looking for your primary school certificate. Have everything put together in one place. It saves time and it makes us organized. Okay. So number 8 is to learn a skill. I've been hammering on this since this year 2022 started. Learn a skill, dear teenagers. It's going to come in really handy. What about me? What if I tell you I'm really learning a skill? So learn a skill. Learn a skill is going to be very important. You might not really use it to make money, but you never can tell. Just have a skill handy. Maybe you can learn how to bake, how to cut someone's hair. You can learn how to make handmade footwears and bags or ribbons or fascinators, or you learn how to do makeup. Just really something that comes in handy, right? That you could use. You could be of great benefit to yourself, and also maybe you get into school or an environment, or you travel and you want to get 1 or 2 quick cash, right? You could put that to use. So learn a skill. Maybe it's sewing, whatever, how to repair gadgets. Learn a skill. It's really important. You want to paint, you want to learn how to fix 3D wallpapers, you want to be able to, draw or paint and frame for people. Just do something. Learn a skill. Is going to come in really very handy. Number 9 is to have a personal library. Do you have a library? I'm not saying your school library. I'm not saying your community library. Do you have a personal library for yourself? Do you have a bookshelf? I'm not saying your parents' library. I'm not saying your parents' library. Your own library. I started having a library from when I was in 100 level, and I left school with over 150 books, right? That was my capacity then. I had like a Ghana must go. What am I saying? More than 150. When I finished university, I was about to come back to the house. My books took 2 Ghana must goes, like what we call Ghana must goes in Nigeria, like a sack bag, right? So yeah, have a personal library for yourself. How do you build a library for yourself? If there's a niche you've carved out for yourself, something you want to be, something you see yourself being in the future, start getting books in that area. maybe you want to be a lawyer, start getting law books. You want to be a doctor, start getting books that relate to medicine. You want to be a fashion designer, start getting books that relate to that area, right? You want to be a mentor, start getting books that, teach you how to mentor people, how to become a leader, leadership books, get books on character development and stuff like that. These books just really go. Get books on people, get biographies, people who have gone ahead of you and who wrote down their stories. Get these books and start developing yourself. So have a personal library. I'm not just saying ebooks. Now, ebooks are fantastic, right? But also have like a physical library whereby you can go and create a small study for yourself. Have a book, have a table, and have a reading table and a chair in your room or anywhere in the house whereby you could just study. So it's very important that you have a personal library. Hear me, I'm not saying a general library, a personal library, books that you can relate to, books that will spur you to become better. Number 10, the final of my list for all I've said so far is have a mentor. It's very important that you have a mentor. A mentor is a vital part of you're becoming a better adult. If you want to do things with ease, if you want to have better results, see, this teenage journey, you're going to have a lot of questions. You don't just want to ask your friends who don't who have not gone ahead of you. You want to ask people who have gone ahead of you, people who can tell you do this, don't do this. What comes with having a mentor is that you get to learn without going through negative experiences. You need guidance on this journey becoming a wonderful adult. Even as adults, we still have mentors, right? I have my mentor in place, someone I could call and I could talk to and share ideas with, and let me just spill this out. Mentorship is not just to put a pat on your back and say you're doing well, you're good, you can become better. Sometimes our mentors can be hard on us. My mentor goes all out, for me. He loves me passionately, so he goes all out for me in a correction when I'm about to do something wrong, or I said I was going to do something, or I'm not meeting my target. He comes all out to say, Uzezi, it's time, do this now. Go there now. And it's not generally because of any personal gain, but God just put these wonderful people in our lives. We all need each other, right? So it's good that you have a mentor. You're saying, maybe you see someone you want to be a mentor, that you want the person to be your mentor, but the person is far from your reach. You can't reach the person. Maybe the person is really high placed. You want to be an actress or an actor, and you have this actor in mind who wants, you like where the actor just really plays out the scripts and everything, but you're saying, I can't reach this person. What can I do? Watch the person's movies, follow the person on social media, just learn, mimic some of the roles the person acts. It goes like that. Or you have the books of the person. Mentorship sometimes must not be having a one-on-one contact mentor is very important, but that does not stop us from being mentored by other people through their resource materials, their books, videos, podcasts, and all of you YouTube videos. It's very important that you have a mentor. So let's take it from, the top to the bottom again, from number 1 to 10. Number 1, I said have a signature. Number 2, know your blood group and your genotype. Number 3 is it's for you to have a wallet and a purse. And don't forget, I say you should change it when it's old. Number 4, yes, have a bank account, to know how to use the ATM, know how to enter the bank and make complaints, for your account or anything. Number 5, I said have a diary. Number 6 said have an email address and know how to send official mails. Go online, learn it. It's really easy. Number 7, have a personal file where you keep very important documents. Some of these things our parents have it. Maybe our parents have our birth certificates and all of our school certificates, right? You can take it, make a photocopy, and keep in your own personal file. Also, what you can also do for this your personal file is that you can upload it to your Google Drive. It's very, that's why you need to have an email address. Upload it to your Google Drive so that if you're in another place, right, instead of them sending to you via mail and you're looking for where to print, it's already on your phone, it's already on your Google Drive. So everywhere you go, you carry your very important documents with you. And that's number 7. Number 8, I say do what? Learn a skill. Whatever it is you want to learn. It's never too late to learn. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. So learn a skill. You want to have good ideas on how to repair cars and stuff like that, gadgets. You want to learn how to bake, it's fine. You want to be able to do makeup for people, tie hair tie, make fascinators and all sorts. That's number 8, to learn a skill. Number 9, I said have a personal library for yourself. Have a personal library. Books, the ideas and the knowledge that we can get from books. Oh my goodness, have a personal library and build on it. You know, you have some money, buy one. I'm not saying you can. When I started buying books, I didn't buy everything at the same time. I bought one. I saw one that I liked. I read the caption. I turned it back about the author and stuff. Opened the book, just read the line notes. And said, okay, I think I'll be needing this book. And get books on character development. Get books on how to build yourself. Remember, I said if you're learning a skill or something you want to become in the future, a problem you want to solve in the future, get books on those areas and start reading them. Or problem you even want to solve now, get books. Whatever it is you want to do, someone has done it before, someone has gone ahead of you. You can only become a better version of that person, right? So go ahead and get books and humble yourself to learn. And number 10, I said, have a mentor. Really important. Someone that you can call, someone you can talk to. And if you're a teenager, you need me to mentor you, that's really fine. You can send me a message or leave a comment in this video or reach out to me via my social media handles. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Copy the link of this video and also post on your other social media platforms so that other teenagers can learn. If you're parents, you might want to share this with some parents as well so that their teenagers can also learn. If you go through my YouTube page, I have, some videos that will be really beneficial to you and prayers as well. So do all to go through, subscribe, leave a comment, like and share. Till I come your way again, stay safe.